It was a typical November day in Florence, Oregon, in 1970. Gray skies, a chilly breeze, and the pungent aroma of decaying whale. Yes, you read that right. A 45-foot, 8-ton sperm whale had decided to grace the shores of Florence with its presence. Now, a beached whale is always a sad sight, but this one came with an olfactory obstacle that even the strongest sea breeze couldn't mask. The whale, a behemoth of blubber and bone, was already in an advanced state of decomposition. As the days passed, the smell intensified, permeating every corner of the town. Residents did their best to avoid the beach, but the stench was inescapable. It wafted through neighborhoods, infiltrated homes, and clung stubbornly to anything that dared venture outdoors. The Oregon Highway Division, tasked with removing the whale, faced a dilemma of epic proportions. Burying it wasn't feasible. The whale was simply too large, and the shifting sands would likely unearth it. Towing it back out to sea was also problematic, mainly due to the risk of it drifting back ashore, or even worse, becoming a hazard to passing ships. The air grew thick with the stench of decay and desperation. Local officials, their noses twitching and tempers flaring, knew they had to act fast. The situation called for drastic measures, and like moths to a flickering light bulb, their minds turned to the most readily available solution: dynamite. Now, to be fair to the officials of 1970s Oregon, exploding things was often the go-to solution for a myriad of problems. If a tree blocked a road, dynamite. If a mine shaft needed clearing, dynamite. A whale decomposing on a public beach? Dynamite seemed like the perfect, albeit slightly unorthodox, solution. The idea was to blast the whale into smaller, more manageable pieces that seagulls could feast on, efficiently disposing of the problem. What could possibly go wrong? It seemed like a sound plan at the time, a testament to the can-do spirit of the American West. Little did they know, they were about to create a spectacle that would forever be etched in the annals of history, and not in a good way. Section 4. The blast heard round the coast. On November 12, 1970, a crowd gathered on the beach, a mixture of curious onlookers and news crews eager to witness this unusual event. The air crackled with anticipation as the dynamite, a half-ton of it, was strategically placed beneath the whale's remains. The countdown began, and then, boom. The explosion was something out of a low-budget disaster film. A geyser of sand, blubber, and whale flesh erupted into the air, reaching heights that would make even the most seasoned fireworks display envious. The crowd gasped, then scattered as chunks of whale rained down upon them. Cars parked nearby were pelted with blubber, their once pristine paint jobs now adorned with the pungent remnants of the deep. Section 5. The fallout. Blubber and Regrets. The aftermath was pure, unadulterated chaos. The smell, far from being eradicated, was amplified, a potent mixture of whale and spent dynamite. The beach was a disaster zone, littered with whale shrapnel and covered in a thick layer of oily residue. To the officials' credit, the seagulls did enjoy a veritable feast. But the event was a PR nightmare, a testament to the fact that sometimes the simplest solution is not always the best. The exploding whale of Florence became a cautionary tale, a humorous anecdote about human ingenuity gone awry.